Now that we have our completed keychain, we need to export it to either be printed or to be shared with other people. And this is really quite a simple process. As you see in the top right corner of Tinkercad, you'll see a button called Export. All you have to do is click this button and it will give you a very simple interface in which you can export the file to your computer. This first part about what to include, you get two options, everything in the design or selected shapes. So the difference between this is everything in the design will export everything on the work plane as a singular object. Even in this example where we have two separate keychains, if we export them as a single shape, these two objects will not be able to be resized, separated, or removed from one another in the finished product. If somebody attempts to 3D print them, they won't be able to adjust the spacing between the two objects at all. So you have to be very careful. If the piece that you have completed is made of separate components, remember to export each of your shapes separately, and all of the objects that you're exporting should be grouped as a single object. Try your best not to export ungrouped shapes. Next, you'll see the options to either export to STL or OBJ. For the purposes of this video, we're going to ignore SVG files. Now, in the decision between STL and OBJ, you're going to want to go with STL. They are very similar file formats, but the main benefit that OBJ provides you is surface details such as textures and colors. As 3D printing is based on a material completely separate from the actual 3D file itself, it's better to go with a smaller file size and select STL as the file format that you use to export. Using that STL format, it's a universal format that can either be shared online or sent to your local 3D printer to be fabricated.